Look.
Yep.
At last.
I'll definitely. What do you think?
Yeah.
I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive the Golden.
Oh, please! Think about what you're trying to achieve! Nothing could stop us from getting to you!
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Luis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're elder? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge?
Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed. It would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty. For my own satisfaction, no less. No. I would not repay injustice with injustice.
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for that place. The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation. And then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince.
That's...
No royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview. I saw him with the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all. As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you have already been told.
It was set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The Sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire. It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice. A selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. And so did I walk onward.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
There are other solutions!
I'm impressed that you didn't end up obsessed with revenge. But you act like it's wrong for people to trust each other.
Luis! You're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land of amoral beasts, not people. In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you. Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected.
So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it. You are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Luis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
What?
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still beyond you. Come, we decide our world's future here. Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before. All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage.
We fight for your ideal world. Here and now. We'll take him down.
Prince! I got my own tricks!
Take my fullest power. Rise! Oh, purifying light!
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Oh, power of heroes! Oh, shards of ice!
Face my wrath! Take this!
Bloody hell!
Take this!
What? Straight up!
The magic seeds!
Nice hit!
I was saying I must do something!
Thank you. My thanks. Are
For
you
all
prepared?
that I believe.
Be ready for anything.
I'm grateful. Elemental Master!
Behold, I won't hold back! This is it!
Take this! Face my wrath! Magna, come to me!
Luis is gathering an unbelievable amount of magla around him. We can't let him finish whatever he's doing. Try to interrupt his attack somehow. Focus your attacks. We've got to stop him before he takes us out in one shot. I pray already. I shall purify you.
Warrior!
The magma buildup's dissolving.
With blade in hand!
Nice
Freeze!
Prince! How about this?
Here I go. Rise. Oh, purify.
Very good. By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head-on and crush them. This is but my first step towards my ideal world. There is no hope for you. Face my wrath. There is no hope for you.
So heavy.
That's it.
Warrior!
Hack and slash!
Let justice prevail!
Let's go! I've got my own tricks!
I can do this. Healing power.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I call upon royal power within! Only the strong can prevail.
Oh, both still standing, I see.
There is no hope for you. Take this! Wallow in despair. Face my wrath!
I won't hold back!
You fight well.
I shall purify you. I'm sorry, everyone.
Are you prepared? Not done yet.
Elemental Master!
There is no hope for you. Face my wrath!
Brilliant.
Wallow in despair.
Prince! How about this?
Here I go. Rise. The enemy still stands.
Warrior! Well, this is... I do not fear death. And yet...
That'll do.
Not bad at all.
I shall ride.
I can...
Mar, does it seem...
I'm better and stronger.
I think we've won this one.
So the power I have now is not enough. The Magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected. Just as I thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you. But I made a decision that day. Even if history remembers me as a destructor king, I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
What? What are you?
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I am to take your lives, I must stake my own. And...
Damn! We can't get close! Tis a tremendous aura!
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer. Wait!
It's his gauntlet runner.
Luis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him.
This is no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
Ah! everyone! That bastard Luis took to his Skyrunner!
Yes, we know. Can you go after him?
It'd be suicide, lad. Oh, suppose it's too late to back down now. Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it. Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the storm. Hop to it now! Get in! I'll just fire up the...
Look over there! Enemies! Ugh, of all times! Wait, how many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like Luis to put off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on! The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
We can fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to you. No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work?
Nearus, don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it done, damn it! Hop in, Your Highness!
Well, let's do this.
We hold the line! We must endure this.
Hulkenberg!
Got it! We're powered!
Not good. They're going for the Skyrunner.
Not on my watch.
Let's wreck him!
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye! We fly!
What?
A noble must protect his people! Take this!
Finally, I've earned my title.
fly. Straight and steady.
Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
Take cover in the back. You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What are you?
Let's fly!
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say your audacity is almost admirable. However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle. I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
I want to stop you.
I see. Then I too will fight you with all that I am. For the sake of this country. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn, a new age.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed. So be it.
Such intense magla!
The quintessential force of the archetype. Is this all?
Such strength! How? It's happening so quickly!
Behold! This is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world. You are unfazed by the melancholy. Yet you thirst. Drink deep of the magma.
Not again!
What?
Stop! No! This can't be! Wake up! I said wake up! Hey, please!
My obstacles are clear. The boy
Open your eyes!
is no more.
Wake up! Please! You have to wake up.
Where? Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done? I ripped out my... I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world. Do you remember the first time we met? I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway. But I was wrong. From the start. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion. An illusion? There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire, then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, fantasy is just that. But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world. The world of reality is nothing like that. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already, through text on a page. Now, behold!
isn't this?
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy, but it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story, just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality. Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe. That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so, I don't want to give up on it.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it. Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure. You still don't believe me. Why is that?
I still have unfinished business.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory, and there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia, in the place you loved reading about so much.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
You mean you deny it? Will you deny that the world of the novel is utopia?
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier, right?
The journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly, I see. I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child. Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
Who are you?
Hey. If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Hethlodius V. I once reigned as king. Or, I'm half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain and gave rise to you. And this place. No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth, when first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me a discarded shadow of idealism. I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might end the strife and discrimination that plagued our people across 9 endless years. But the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world, it was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Luis is likely going through the same thing. I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that I would do this as your father. I could not bear to lose my child a second time. If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
If I stay here, then I've already lost.
You are on the cusp of dying at Luis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality? I can't let you throw your life away against that man. I must stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And if I must save you from it, I will teach you what reality is. I suppose our promise to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Luis, you could accomplish nothing. I wrote all my ideals into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I don't want to turn my back on my ideals.
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? If no one else, you must live. That world is beyond your help. Beyond any utopia. You must face reality, my son.
By this power. How about this?
This is for your sake. Be reasonable. You would vainly struggle onward in the real world. The novel I wrote for you seems to have kindled only ideals of naivete in you. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice. I will put an end to this madness. I have no choice. It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why did you resist it now? Why refuse me?
I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul!
Still up?
Why? You were my first reader. You of all people have to understand! You must see reason. I have no choice. Why don't you understand?
I won't hold back!
So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you. See the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time. If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death. What is it that drives you so?
You gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
What? You think I chose to give up? Are you this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us and keeps me confined here? Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted every barrier, gathered and united soul after soul. And now, at last, across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind, to unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power, the king of all archetypes. Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul.
Do you hear me, Your Highness?
Oi! Wake up, Your Highness!
How? Their voices reach you? Even here? It would seem your future is not yours alone to decide.
I have a fight to win.
The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that reveals paths beyond your own perspective. I see. That is whence you draw your power. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the War of Destruction, the downfall was foretold. Yet still, they met their prophesied end. Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures, that we might rebuild the future ripped from them.
I have to try. I want to know how far I can go.
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibility. I see. Well, if you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell. Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared. Unlike you, my other half is long gone. And any reunion, lost. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author more, but as your father, the king. Now then. All right. However, the kingdom rests in your hands now. If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality. Now, onward, O King of a new dawn!
Everyone! He's awake!
Is he all right?
Thank the stars.
Huh. Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
Well, don't leave out Heismay. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked. True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse. What?
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
Luis! The world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can change. I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right? Even then, my songs touched you too. I know they did.
After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless. If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you, because you gave them a shred of hope. And now, you want to crush their hope. Maybe you're the one who's scared. Deep down, you're afraid to admit to yourself, you're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When people do that, that's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong!
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies? I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
His aura is entirely different. It's a magla burst. Luis is becoming a human.
Come on, then! No choice now. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go, then! This is our final battle!
Again, the world must be shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
We will win this. For the sake of our world. Prince!
I've got my own tricks.
There is no power.
Rise! Purifying light!
Hack and slash.
For all that we strive for!
Give in to anxiety.
What was that?
This heralds a new
Building up an incredible magma!
The inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume the weak. Now, be a noble sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're... puppets? I'm sensing deadly Magla in the puppet.
Let's go.
Attack him before he swallows more!
Lights! It didn't work?
I pray you're ready. I shall purify you.
Yes! The puppet's Magla's
I shall vanquish evil. This should help.
I am grateful.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Come!
Free!
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain!
Flare! How'd I miss?
Our new
Souls of kings, give me strength.
Everything's wrong.
We can't let him swallow them all! Feel like he's decimating them! He's building up an incredible amount of Magla! Look how much Magla's swirling around inside him! Done, Hulkenberg! Like poetry in motion! Yuba's paralyzed!
All
Someone help
yours.
her! She can't move! Captain's paralyzed! We're in trouble if he can't move! Hulkenberg, hold yourself together!
I'm counting on you.
I'm inadequate!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Yuba's anxiety is hitting her hard. If she gets attacked, it's over.
Is it over for me?
My thanks.
Thank you.
I knew you'd help.
Captain, we've got your defenses down.
Show me true power.
With blade in hand!
Come forth, royal soul! The magic seed!
Nice hit. That was
I can do
perfect.
this. I must do something.
Trust me.
Helpful as ever.
This heralds a
He's
new
building up an incredible amount of Magla.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Yeah! Hear my prayer. Captain, they've got your defenses down.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
There is no power in your fantasy.
Are you prepared? Untamed magic! That didn't hit!
Is for all that we strive for!
Vitus power! How about this?
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Miss! Yuba, come on, focus!
Shut up!
I feel so heavy.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
I'll cut you down!
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
Come!
Stroll's dazed. He won't land any attacks like this.
I don't care.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
This heralds a
It's
new
building up an incredible amount of magma. My strength. Stroll's badly wounded.
sacrifice
Can anyone heal him?
yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets. Here I go. Hang in there.
You need help.
Thank you. I owe you.
Captain
No
Zane.
holding back!
He's gonna have a
Hack and
hard
slash.
time landing hits.
Why do you fight back?
Stroll's
Justice
dazed.
prevail!
He won't land any attacks like this.
Oh, shards of ice! Is that all?
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
Come forth, royal sword. I've got my own tricks.
Captain
I shall
Zane.
call souls of
He's gonna have a
kings,
hard
give
time
me
landing
strength.
Trust me. My thanks. Are you prepared?
And its people.
I'll cut you down!
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
This heralds a
It's
new
building up an incredible amount of magma.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
Elemental Master! Freeze!
Oakenberg, hold yourself together.
Fight is power. The magic seed no good.
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
That attack!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means physical attacks incoming. Attack before keep the enemies off her.
Shatter!
Think?
This heralds a new...
Building up an incredible amount of magma.
My strength.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means she's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
Do I need to use...
This is it! Nice hit. That was
Pray you're ready.
I knew you
Power.
Thank you. Helpful as ever.
Stroll's dazed.
I call upon royal
Don't
power
land any
within.
attacks like this. Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
With blade in hand! A worthy foe after all.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means magic attack's coming. Attack him before he can eat the puppets.
hold on. This'll do.
Stroll's
Here I
dazed.
go.
He won't land any attacks
I
like
shall
this.
purify you.
Are you prepared?
For all that we strive for!
The puppet's necklace mating!
You struggle in vain. Give in to the truth. Your fantasy has no meaning whatsoever.
What's happened?
Stroll! They got you with multiple ailments!
Let's stay calm. By this power, the magic seed!
I shall save ya! Rise! Oh, purifying
I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target! Nice one, Stroll!
Oh, shards of ice!
How about this?
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means she's gonna heal! Attack him,
do this.
or he'll eat the puppets!
I shall purify you.
Warrior! Hack and slash!
Stroll,
everyone all right?
They got you with multiple ailments!
Here!
I owe you.
There is no power in your fantasy. This heralds a new
Building up an incredible amount of magma!
sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means she's gonna heal! Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets!
saving it all, souls of kings. Give me strength. No, not this. This should help.
The world and its people.
With blade in hand!
Come forth, royal soul!
Yes! The puppet's macula's fading!
The audacity!
That's it! Hear my prayer. Hulkenberg, you've got several ailments slowing you down.
There is no power in your fantasy.
I pray you're ready. Rise! Oh, purifying
No
light!
holding back! I'll cut you down!
Right on target. Nice one,
I shall
Troll.
show you what true magic is. This should help. Thanks.
Behold, by this power, the magic seed!
Echo, souls of kings, give me strength.
I shall vanquish evil!
How trivial.
I step. Oh, power of heroes!
Prince! This is it!
My strength. Trivial.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
The world of old and its people
I pray you're ready.
shall
The
perish.
situation is changing. No use holding back.
No holding back! Not done yet!
You got
Justice
gotta do something
prevail.
about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
I won't hold back! The magic seed! A tough one.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets. Savior!
I shall purify. The enemy still stands.
Hack and slash!
You gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch
By
yourself.
this power,
Yes! The puppet's macula's fading.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal.
Souls of kings,
Attack him,
give
or
me
he'll eat the
strength.
puppets.
We have provisions.
I knew you'd help.
Trust me.
My thanks! Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Oh, power of heroes!
Prince! This is it!
Yes! The puppet's magla's fading!
I feel so heavy.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means... Savior! Magic attack's coming! Attack him before he can eat the puppets!
I shall use this.
Warrior world and its ideals.
Hack and slash! Tougher than I thought.
The puppet's magla's fading!
I won't hold back!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal!
This should help!
Attack him, or he'll eat the puppet!
Are you prepared?
Let justice prevail!
I print! The magic seed!
Yes! The puppet's magla's fading!
That's an attack!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal! Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets!
No use holding back.
Thank you.
I owe you. I call upon royal power within!
And it's
Right on target! Nice one, Stroll!
Not now. From our provision...
Helpful as ever.
Print! This is it!
Yes! The puppet's
I can
magla's
do
fading! Rise! Oh, purifying light!
sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means...
No holding
He's
back!
gonna heal.
I'll cut you down!
Attack him! Or he'll eat the puppets!
Observe the enemy. There!
The magic seals!
The puppet
I shall
magla's
see to it
fading!
that everything go right ahead.
Warrior! Hack and slash!
In your fight. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means... He's gonna heal! Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets!
Switch with me!
Leave it to me!
I will fight. This is it!
The puppet
I shall
magla's
see to
fading!
it that take my fullest power. I shall purify you.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Right on target! Nice one, Master!
Prince! The magic seed is still here.
My strength.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means... He's gonna heal!
I ask
Attack
your
him,
aid.
or he'll eat the puppets!
Now isn't the time. If you would,
My
please.
turn.
Let's do this! Not the right... Warrior! Show me truth, they die hard!
Let's do this together! I'll show you!
stopped. Behold, let's go. This is it! A tough one.
Pugilist! Formidable indeed.
What is that? My shoulders.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means
You first.
he's gonna heal.
I've got just the
Attack
dance
him.
for you.
Kill the puppets.
You might say it. Let's get some
Thanks.
use out of this.
Prince! Hat! Still here?
I retreat
Here I
for
go.
now.
I call upon royal power within! Done
I
yet.
call upon a royal soul. This might great job, Judah. Now they're weak to something new.
This heralds
He's building up an incredible amount of magma.
sacrifice yourself to the new age.
I'm focusing my power. That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
This should work.
I shall save ya! I shall purify you! The puppet's magma's
Are you
fading.
prepared?
Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness!
Go for it!
Don't I'll show you! Sorry, my mistake.
By this power. Not this. Hut! Still up?
Take my fullest power. Help me finish this.
I call upon royal power within! This calls for one of these.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means behold this power. Attack him. Going for the weak spot.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul. Is there another way? Still here?
I can do this. Rise. Beautiful magma's fading.
My world! My perfect world! Not yet. I refuse. I won't let it end like this. You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong, O weak one.
His magla has gone out of control. At this rate, even a man of Luis's mental strength would lose his grip on sanity.
In the end, even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down. The weak deserve to die. The bastard's own words, yeah?
If he saw a threat in our power, then let us wield it.
You can't just believe in nothing. Nobody can rely on themselves alone. It's a pitiful way to live, and it's time we put an end to it.
Luis Guiaban! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this. Give us our final call to arms.
Come on, everyone. Let's go!
This is our last chance. We've come this far. We have to end this here and now.
Scour!
I can do this. I shall purify you.
A warrior!
Cole, you gotta aim better than that.
Feel true terror. Give in to anxiety.
Hit hard.
Scroll's anxious, and they're targeting him! The Admiral's all gathering together!
That attack!
His aura's overpowering! It's making it harder to fight! Oh, just hold on!
But I'm counting on you.
These souls of kings! You're strength for Mars!
What's happened?
Cannot fully.
Gotta heal up!
My strength is fading.
It's really hurting!
I won't last much
Someone help
longer.
her! You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
I shall vanquish evil. Try some of this!
Right on target! Nice one,
Power of heroes!
Hulkenberg!
Let's go.
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her mark! Yeah! You missed!
Fight back.
Yuba, come on, focus!
My strength!
I've done too many people knocked out.
To die.
We've gotta get back on top!
Oh,
This down! Someone! Help him back up!
tactic.
Shut up!
Your Highness.
Prove it to me.
Hack and slash!
Come! Burn!
I won't hold back! I've got my own tricks!
I can do this.
Rise! Oh, beautifying light!
Feel true terror.
I cannot think clearly.
Is that all?
His aura's overpowering! It's making it harder to fight! Just
No
hold
holding
on!
back!
Yufa's dazed.
To
Her
you!
attacks might miss their mark.
The magic seed!
The Clemar, a foolish people tainted with guilt, be gone from this world.
What's happening? Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Yeah! Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Power.
Thank you.
My thanks!
Yufa's dazed. Her attacks might miss their mark.
I'll cut you down!
Hulkenberg's dazed.
What?
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Perhaps for all!
yourself together!
Let's go!
Everyone,
Here I go!
not the beast, go right ahead.
Now, are you prepared? Hack and slash!
Control, you gotta aim better than that!
Be gone!
This is it!
Someone get him back on his feet!
My strength. Huh?
Is that all?
My strength.
Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg, hold yourself together!
Brightest power.
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain!
Feel true terror.
My strength. What?
Only a flesh wound.
That attack.
His aura's overpowering! It's making it harder to
Pray
fight!
already.
Just
I shall
hold
purify
on!
you. My strength.
It's really hurting!
Defeated.
Someone help her? Keep us down! Someone help her! There's even more magmas converging! Something bad's coming! Not like this! Solid! Please!
Let's go! The magic seed!
Why? Why can you not understand my ideals?
Captain's hurt bad! Let's get him some healing! Captain's down! Someone!
Everyone.
Help him back up!
Prove it to me.
Huh?
Flesh wound.
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Let us switch. Leave it to me.
Warrior of old. And his people.
Control, you gotta aim better than that. Elemental Master! This is it! Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
Feel true terror. The Clemar, a foolish people.
He's got a power that can wipe out an entire tribe!
It feels so
We
slow.
have to do something! I can't believe this!
Anxiety
Gotta heal up!
heralds.
The magma's boiling! It's ready to explode! Watch out!
Wasn't enough.
His aura's overpowering! fight! Just hold
I defer
on!
to you.
At this rate,
I'm obliged.
I feel so heavy.
First down! Get her back up! Hurts bad! Let's get him some healing! Since Magla's all gathering together!
I can't give up now. My strength. Come forth, royal soul!
Someone
Good.
help! Please!
I feel so heavy.
Prove it to me.
Bloody hell!
Nothing.
Forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet!
Only a flesh wound.
Fiona's badly hurt! Get her some healing! Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet? Going for the weak spot! Juna! Now time to do something new! Juna, are you
Hold
okay?
back! Flare!
Look at your rocket rock! It's her weakness! It's her nothing, Captain! How was that hit? Come on, Juna, focus!
Feel true terror.
We gotta wake her up! Not yet! Someone heal her! First down! Get her back up! There's even more magma converging! Something bad's coming! Nice one, Captain! Come on, this has to work! I can protect us! His aura's overpowering! It's making it harder to fight!
The magic seed!
Just hold on! Not like this! Someone help, please!
A world born of fantasy. It must not be.
What was that?
Captain's hurt bad!
Still fight!
Let's get him some healing!
Not like this.
Prove it to me.
What's happened?
Feel true terror. Shatter! Shatter!
My best.
Stroll! Someone get him back on his feet!
Tactic.
Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone something new!
Light!
Don't get sloppy, Captain!
The Nidia, a foolish people, fearing and denying solitude, be gone from this world.
He's got power that can wipe out an entire tribe!
Seriously?
We have to do something!
Shut up!
Disappointing
Gotta wake her up.
ending.
Shut up!
She's badly wounded! Someone, heal her! Get her down! Get her back up!
So heavy.
Feel true terror.
Prove it to me, please. Prove that fantasy and reality.
My strength.
Stroll! They've sapped your defenses!
Watch me! Going for the
Great
weak
job,
spot!
Juna!
Warrior!
We can do
Hack
something
and
new.
slash!
Right on target! Nice one, Stroll! Kokenberg got them right in their weak spot!
Flare!
Their weakness!
I'll give you
Behold
this
this
power.
Captain! This might sting!
Warrior! They die hard!
Kokenberg! We've got several ailments slowing you down!
Feel true terror. Be gone!
Down! We gotta wake her up!
What was that?
Shut up!
Only a flesh wound.
Shut up!
What can I do?
Stroll's badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
Feel true terror.
Let's roll! Someone get him back on his feet!
Shut up! Shut up!
Kokenberg's badly wounded! Someone heal her!
Come forth, royal soul!
Overpowering! It's making it harder to fight! Just hold on!
Shut up!
Kokenberg's badly wounded! Someone heal her!
Shut up!
Kokenberg's down! Get her back up! Captain's hurt bad! Let's get him some healing!
My strength.
Feel true terror. Shut up!
Not like this.
Prove it to me, please.
Shut up!
I feel so heavy.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing
won't
you
hold
down,
back.
Captain!
This is it! My world! But why? Why is it still beyond me?
Dawn breaks.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Does this mean he's won? I'm not dreaming this.
He did it!
Not yet. I have my ideals.
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world!
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You wielded the power of kings! It's time to stop following in their footsteps! Now it's your turn to take your place with them!
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
What? What's going on?
Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
Damn you!
That must be the Lord that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. The harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, the novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice... could it be? But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much. Now, that boy has grasped the courage of a warrior. All dragons who still roamed the continent have fallen by his hand. For what greater embodiment of the impossible is there than a dragon? And he now possesses the power and will to quell those forces.
I see. Then he is not so weak a child that I must hold his hand. I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn, and you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believe that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within. Provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown, reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy, and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins. Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks, and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who hath gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed, they who have overcome this fierce contest, the throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
Certainly did, love. He really did. Oh, I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Camp Louis.
You can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the crowned theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic. They really did it.
quietude descended once again upon the royal capital, and the day of the new king's coronation arrived.
Boy, coronation really crept up on us. There's a lot of people in the crowd.
Don't tell me you're nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
All the same, my heart's pounding out of my chest.
Is it? Nothing you're not used to then. It's just like with the archetypes. Just keep your head high.
It'll be fine. We'll keep the crowd warmed up for you.
Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. Ah, but I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes, that too suits you well.
By the way, saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side, eh?
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
Juna will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
I'll confront any challenge for my people. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost, with all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
I'll have to let my work prove my words. With results, I hope everyone can feel that our future will be brighter.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
Well, it's time to make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck!
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king!
All right, a warm welcome, please! His Majesty the new king! Your Majesty, you're so young!
Please. My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it!
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach. Will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
There you go. If you can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known. Well then, this is it! Your attention, please!
No lord remains for you to kneel before. Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
Ah, long have I awaited the arrival of this day. This journey has reached its end. He came to know the goodness of a hero's heart, and became the king his people had always hoped for. But as this journey ends, so another begins. I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet. 1 year has passed since the arrival of the new king.
Hey, heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say. The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, their headmistress is none other than Lady Juna.
What? The songstress?
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Luis, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic. Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researcher's findings to the people, too. Quite a turn from when the late Sanctifex banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty and Luis last year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
And that's just today's news. It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace. Even the Royal Knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than anything, and now he's out on his ear too. And replaced by Sir Jaime Noctul, no less. You believe that? The Royal Knights, led by a Uchief of all things. Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself. When he speaks, everyone listens. No one's about to complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to His young Majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory. Celebrating among the common folk, even. They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy, what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his son's turned out, I hope he's at peace.
Indeed. Yet the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Luis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load. And there we go. Not half bad, right? Hey! Isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave unannounced.
Oh, all this decoration doesn't suit me. How would Luis and Forden put up with all this damn finery? Your Majesty? Are you here? Juna's back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait! I'm coming with you! Oh, good grief. Some things never change. Not that they should.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up Sanctists. But those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other Sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Santifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect. Not like it excuses all of them or makes me want to go up and shake a Sanctor's hand, but you really put some perspective on it.
It was good talking to you, too.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good, honest work? I'll get you squared, eh?
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way. Maria's actually out on an errand right now.
And I suppose I'll wait until she comes back.
You sure? That girl always ends up on detours. No telling how long she'll be. Either way, just keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the Lady Captain of the Royal Guard...
Oh, there you are! I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud!
Phew. So you were here.
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, Your Majesty. And I thought I had informed you that Juna would be back from her expedition today.
I suppose I have no choice.
What is it? You have unfinished business. 'Tis settled. I shall come with you on every excursion.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scoundrel, surely. Right, Your Majesty. If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
All right.
Let's go. Hey?
Come now. Of course. And so. Well. This I vow.
What do you want to do?
You're not serious.
Pleasure to see you.
But...
Hey. Yes. Now that you mention it. Thank you.
Yo. Hey. But... yeah. Thank you.
Oh. Just... True. However...
Now that you mention it.
Yes. We shall.
This place is really changed.
Well, I sure don't want to go back to the
All very nice.
Oi there!
Say there.
Stupendous.
Say there. Lovely,
That's
that.
something.
So,
But of course. Then again. Brilliant.
Lovely, that.
Oh. Yeah.
Lovely.
Very good, very good.
Hi there. Oh, right.
hold on.
See you soon, I hope. Say there.
Hey. Even so. Hey. Thank you. That's... No. Hey. That's why.
Say there.
All right, then.
Let's go. Hi. Yeah?
Aha!
About that.
Oh. Perhaps. Indeed.
That's...
That's... However...
right now.
My king.
In that case,
Gosh. Well. So. Speaking of which.
now we're talking.
Yeah. Hey! Hey! Magic.
Ripping this is. Dear me. Make this a pickle.
All right then.
Say.
Brigitte.
Yes. Yet. Speaking of. Greetings.
Well,
in truth, alas, the reason is now that you mention it. Very well. I do believe. Because.
all right then. Let's go.
Lovely, that.
Say there.
So, that reminds me.
But
Oh. Oh, hello there. Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
That's good. Hearing that from you.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I did too. If we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to your Majesty's and Papa's dream. And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
Yes, I expect great things, my trusty advisor.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Everyone!
Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there. Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss, old thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Lady Tuna, did you really come all this way in a runner? Could have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king? You swine!
Steady on, Hulkenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day. But we're in this together. We believe in you. Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
Rather. It's the sort of thing to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
We really did just leg it up and down the country slaying dragons, eh? Can't believe we actually survived it.
They were dangerous times, but exciting ones too.
When we fought to appease the dragon god, I had no idea we would have to face another 4 dragons.
Nor I. Never thought the day would come when I'd be hailed as a dragon slayer. Life is full of surprises.
Right.
It was a hard road, but we did have fun together, didn't we?
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
And not long after, the new year dawned.
Journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
You want to know what's going on in the world, huh? Well, I guess you are the king.
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another. You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Ever the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point, lad. Magla and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there. If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun, besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. And why, you're the Dragon Slayer King, bane of monsters all across the country. When I imagine what sort of wondrous encounters you've got next, well, I'm all agog. Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. You'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you've no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
I'm glad to hear that, but will that be all right?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
Still, this early into the new year? 'Tis never a dull moment in your Majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the royal guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? And we'll just have to lead by example.
Right then, let's go.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind. Is fantasy a powerless creation? That timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer. But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope. And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind. Oh.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Wow! Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Let's go.
Dear guest, from a world I shall never know. In your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction. However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you with all my heart. I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all! Let's see the world!
Yeah. A new journey now beckons. In days of eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideas. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead. But carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
Beep.